underground to raise the CD above the palm. Me watching you want to go make my mama proud. But for now, they're Charlie, they're going now. But she did one corner. Hope is in life will make better. Now you go to now, you're chill, hold on now. Make me bless you. From the north to the shore now. Smells are gonna go over to clean up your door now, yeah. Things may slow for here. After go on your thing, nothing just small things. We know they hear. Now, boy, whatever coast go clear. We know how it is in quality, they see, but we know the fears. It's over, thing I don't see before. Panic for no what's the question. So we grinding all day from Jocko to Santa, say we're taxing us a bravo, the thing I say, we did underground to raise the CD above the palm, we watching you want to go make my mama proud. But for now, they're Charlie, they're going now. But she did one corner. Hope is in life will make better. Now you go to now, you're chill, hold on now. Make me bless you. From the north to the shore now. Smells are gonna go over to clean up your door now, yeah. Things may slow for here. After go on your thing, nothing a small thing. We know they hear. Now, boy, whatever coast go clear. We know how it is in quality, they see, but we know the fears. It's over, thing I don't see before. Panic for no what's the question.
Hello, everyone. I personally want to welcome you to the Holy Academy, where we'll be taking time to learn the art of performance poetry. My name is Ehalakasa, and I will take the time now to tell you what the Holy Academy is all about. We are a doing it-based community. We aim at addressing the art of performance poetry in its wholeness. We believe everyone and everything is a part of the whole. We believe everybody has the right to perform. We believe the art of performance poetry is a call and cannot be void of the caller. We acknowledge the divinity to reference the humanity. We simplify the complexity of losing the self to gain it. We epitomize the mantra, it lives in us. We bring you closer to the idea of the artist. If there is an art, then there must be an is. Hence, the idea of an artist. The artist is a journey and not a destination. So is the Holy Academy.
Ago Mambi, Ago Mindful, Assalamu alaikum Jama, Ago Nami. Another year is here again. So are we going to sit and wait for the next torrential rain to pour down on us and cause another irreversible pain and once more allow terror to reign? Are we going to bask in the libations of the Bulam, the prayers of the Imam and the supplications of the priest and the pastor? To appease the gods, cleanse the land and plead the mercy of Oduma Kuma the Creator? Are we just waiting to embrace the cold clutches of another terrible disaster? So once more, we can run through the same circle, knowing very well this time around we could have acted faster. For had I known, we will always be an enemy to the present and to the future. As a nation, may we not forget so soon the bloom of an unforgettable doom. Memories which will forever last. Memories which will never pass. Memories which have kept innocent souls locked behind eternal bars. Those who survive will forever live with their scars. Behold the consequences of the dangers we so often disregard. But never again Never again the history of our dear nation must we allow our brothers to toil in vain. Never again in the history of our dear country must we allow terror to reign. So may the ancestors remind us of the dirge of June 3rd and June 9th. Memories of the dirge which hurt and cut deep like a knife. On that horrible, gory night. That night, we saw the lifeless bodies of our soldiers laid in sight. Right before our very own eyes, in broad daylight, death had stolen from us and taken a sudden flight. Millions of property destroyed, many hearts broken. But never again must we allow our enemies to rejoice over the many lives taken. For I still see the teardrop from many homes. I hear the cry of many souls. All I hear are wailing tones, and evil under the sun for our dear ones forever gone. Da ofane ya hide Joshua mabano. Man bacho mi kwa juma basisia.
Yo, me ba.
Na mi na woi. Oh, wakoto credit to secular basisia. These were the last moments of some of these innocent victims. Our dear ones who fell prey to the negligence of our system. Just as the hawk preys on the helpless chicks of the mother hen, we walk through our towns and cities on the wind. The deadly rains may descend. So we go about our daily activities, walking through the lion's den. But never again, I say never again, must we allow terror to reign. No need to play the blame game. Hello.
Hello.
Yo, bro, what's up?
Yeah, good. I can hear you.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, nice, Charlie. So welcome once again.
Okay, it's okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah. So we look forward to a very exciting moment.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
I'm trying to organize here as well.
Yeah. It's like I can't hear well.
You can hear well.
Yes, I don't know if it's my microphone. If you please speak and let me hear.
I can hear you very well.
You can hear very well.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I can hear you too, but then it is not very loud. Okay.
Nat, we go first start.
Hello, Natty.
Yes, I can hear you. Yeah. Okay, I'm coming. One moment. I think I have to leave and return.
By the time, Kato.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, Nat, I go end them after this one.
I don't hear anything. You know they play anything. You know the sound.
We get 2 minutes to go.
Where you the echo. So I beg, make you watch them.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so we live now. Yeah, Nat.
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay.
but the stuff you are playing, it did not sound though.
Oh, okay.
Please, I want to try my stuff as well. If it sound is possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yes,
sure.
yes.
Okay, I will try to the mirror first.
Wow, nice.
Let me try to the guitar.
Okay. Okay. The beautiful sound at all.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a beautiful sound.
The guitar as well is coming good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. It's a beautiful sound.
Okay.
Okay, so we are left with Philippa and Orus to join us.
Yes. So
I think it's time. So we'll wait for our 3 minutes or 2 minutes or 5 and we roll.
okay. So let's get Urus.
Maybe today I'm Lacos here. All the city is without
nice.
Yes.
all the city without energy.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Okay. So Urus. Gas.
Yeah.
Oh, you can play something for the background whilst we wait for Urus to join.
Okay.
Okay, I can do it.
So now we can go now, I think.
Yeah.
Everything is set.
Okay. All right, Charlie. Gus, thank you so much, NBC,
Okay.
for warming us into tonight's event. Charlie, and I welcome you all once again to Ehalakasa Online Talk Party. For those of you watching or streaming from YouTube, a million salutes to you all. And those of you joining from Zoom and in the comfort of your homes, Charlie, another salute to you all. Because but for you, this show wouldn't happen. And thank you so much. And we want you to know your presence is greatly appreciated. So tonight, Charlie, it's going to be fireworks across the globe. And we have amazing artists tonight, once again. And this is the third edition of the Online Talk Party. Tonight we have amazing artists from Mozambique, from Nigeria, and from the motherland, Ghana. I'll introduce them shortly. But before I do, this is a talk party, and as a party, there are no rules, but just a few. So let me just outline the few rules. If you could please keep your mics muted, especially on performances. And you can also send in comments through YouTube or also through Zoom. You can also go to any of our social media handles, but we appreciate if you send in comments through YouTube especially. And as you do so, kindly click on the subscribe button and also hit the bell also for notifications as well. So you can also use the Zoom clap function over there, and also the thumbs up also you have over there. When you are feeling somebody and we can see you on Zoom, as I see a few on Zoom as well, you can snap also. Tonight, I'm excited, and I hope you are too. We have in the house a brother from Mozambique, NBC, Gus Butano, or Gus Butane, or Butane Gus. And he'll be explaining to us what that name means, because Butane, I know, is used for fuel and rubber, but as to whatever fire he's bringing tonight, I'm not going to tell you, you experience it. We also have in the house Philippa Jamfi, also known as Philippa, from Ghana. We also have Brittany Techi, known as Efia. I'll give a short bio of them all shortly. And we also have from Nigeria, Ruth Kennedy. So let me just give you a short rundown of their bios. So first of all, I'll start with NBC Butane. And his real name is Estavayo Carlos dos Santos Amis. I hope I got that right. And he started as a rapper way back in 1999. Charlie, this guy is Cherov. So it's been about 10 years, or not even 10 years, over 20 years, right? And I remember, yeah, about 20 years in the game, and he's still running. He's multifaceted. He's an instrumentalist. He plays the lead guitar and also plays other African traditional instruments, which he'll be telling us about shortly as we delve into his life. He's held a lot of concerts, solo concerts, and also appeared on a lot of international platforms. One of which is one workshop that is organized in in Germany. Yes, framework. And he's also a member of, he also helped form a rap group back in the day. I don't know if that rap group still exists, but he will tell us, called Blessed Rap or the Bad Boys. And he also is a member and also an events producer at the Cultural Center for Tumbulani, and works for the NBC Provision and also Cultural Research and Achievement Services. Great artist right there. And also we have in the house, we have our sister from Ghana, Efia, whose real name is Brittany Efia Techi, 20 years of age, student at the Accra Technical University. And also, she's also the book sales and audience development officer at the Accra International Book Festival. It's a great festival, you should check it out. She also started writing way back in primary 4 or primary 5. And ever since, her poems and articles are featured in the Junior Graphic. If you're in Ghana, you know what Junior Graphic is. And it's one paper that most children idolize. We used to idolize it until we started growing beard and all. And she says, I do everything poetry. I am more focused on my poetry, and I want to impact and transform lives through poetry. That's what that has for us. And tonight, we also have in the house, we have Orus Kennedy from Nigeria. And Orus Kennedy is also his stage name as well. And he also has been in the game for some time. He schooled here in Ghana at the University of Ghana, to be precise. And he's an event host and also a trailblazer in business strategies. Also a co-founder of the More Life Poetry Concert. And it's an award-winning poetry production company in Port Harcourt. He's telling us more about it. He's also the convener of the record-breaking and widely acclaimed More Life Concert, which is the biggest poetry concert in South Nigeria, Charlie. That's amazing. And not last but not the least, the fiery and dragon poetess, Philippa Jemfi. Philippa Jemfi is her name, and she's also a final year student of the University of Ghana, studying human resource. Yes, I'm right. And she says that poetry is a way of adding my voice to bring healing to people. And I'm inspired by everyday happenings and lives of people around me. Therefore, I work hard to ensure my pieces are inspiring and also relatable to many. And she's been in the game for about 5 years now, and Charlie, she's been amazing. So tonight you get to experience them. I see some faces on Zoom. I see new music. Charlie, welcome, bro. I see Charles Boat. I see Carl. I see Sir Black. A million salute to Sir Black. Charlie, so without wasting any more time, let's zoom into the action. Are you ready for the action? Let me see your thumbs up. Are you ready for the action? And when we say Ehalakasa, you say it lives in us. So when I say Ehalakasa, wherever you are, I say it lives in us. So you can hit your chest. If I can't see you, Ehalakasa, it lives in us. All right. So Charlie, so to kickstart, let's start with Philippa. Let Philippa give us something for the start. All right, Philippa.
Okay. Hello, everybody. So I'm just going to go into my piece. Yeah. So I was going to scream and shout for my lungs, but I was forced to let my words hang. They were scared what I'd say. They were scared my words would come and stay. I mean, they always did, and they always hid. But I couldn't sit and pretend everything was fiction. So I served to them reality in its purest diction, that while we were wearing Armani Toms and claiming we were on a cruise, they were stealing our money, crops, and they'll leave us with the booze. They hated my prediction, called me the prophet of doom, but I'm not a Jeremiah. I just wanted to take them from gloom, and I wasn't the Messiah. It was just my desire to take off the dark shades they were wearing in the name of designer. So with their real eyes, they would realize they didn't need to be real nice to be recognized for who they were, not second class. But they wouldn't fight for what is right, all in the name of peace. But why settle for peace when you can have all you please? Fight for your rights and still hold your peace. They say when you eat your cake, you'd have none. I say you can walk into a store and buy one. They lie, son. Wake up and see, son. Blackness doesn't mean darkness. And settling for mediocrity is like giving away thy sanity. But tell them, I refuse to let this craze take me to the asylum, because I keep having constant sessions of depression. Anytime I ask myself these questions, like, why can't we look past the discrimination and human colorization and live together as one big nation? Why fight for what is rightfully our portion? Tell me, does equality exist only in mathematical equations or solely in my impractical imaginations? Thoughts sank deep and my mind won't sleep. So I put in black and white the thoughts I've been holding back with all my might, then it struck me. The only place where black and white coexisted peacefully was on paper. Then I asked myself why. I wish I could play the keyboard to unlock the secrets to harmony, the answer to this irony. Let's iron this. Black isn't that bad. Otherwise, why would the farmer insist the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, if black had no use? You can mistake my defense for defiant, but I'm breaking bounds, call me deviant. All I want is a fraction of the world that's not partial. Or is it only in the world of shoe polish we can scream neutral? Isn't it natural that the colors of the world blend to make up nature? So why nurture this demeanor to me in our culture? Torture me no more. We want peace doesn't mean no war. Tell them, Your Eminence, that we are not any less. Let them know that we won't call for truce, that we are fighting and hunting until we unclothe the truth. We need to move into the gleam and out of this darkness to realize that we can also fly first class and not settle for this madness. Mark this. I won't stop until we make this. Thank you.
Wow. Charlie, that was fiery. And that was a good start for the show. Amazing. I have a million things to say about this, but then we'll come back to you. For now, I just want us to just have some pieces rolling. Charlie, but that was amazing. Thank you so much, Philippa. Amazing. All right, Charlie. So keep the comments coming in, and also Charlie, both here on Zoom and also on YouTube. All right, Charlie. So it's if you're ready with her piece to continue the fireworks. Okay. All right. If you're ready, let's have you. Okay, Ifya is not ready, so we'll come back to Ifya. NBC. Are you ready? If you can unmute your mic.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, man. So Charlie.
Okay. The first one, I will bring my mirror here with me. It's about the first time when I came here to Maputo. Maputo is the capital city of Mozambique, and I was born here, but I grew up in other part, in the north of Mozambique, in the north.
Yeah.
And when I came here to start university, I missed my people there, and I did this music. Like, I miss you people. I'm here, but I miss you. Okay, nice. I will do it now. You can hear the mirror well there? Okay, perfect. Thank you.
obrigado, obrigado, obrigado.
De nada, de nada. De nada.
Wow, Charlie, that was amazing. This right here, it was sweet, a sweet spice. It was soulful, spiritual, Charlie. I don't even know how to even term it, Charlie. And it was melting. Okay, no wonder you are boutique. Wow, bro, that was amazing. I'll delve into question time with you so we get to know you more. But before that time comes, can you tell us more about that particular instrument? What instrument was that? It doesn't sound ordinary. This is different.
The language.
No, the instrument you just played.
It's a mirror. You don't know this instrument. It's an African instrument. We have all around Africa, but this kind of mirror is from Mozambique. It's called. No, it's different. It's different. Yeah.
Okay. What's the name of this one, please?
Yeah.
What was the name of this one?
Mbira.
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 Mbira. Okay.
Mbira. Yeah, Mbira. Yeah.
Okay. Mbira. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Charlie, beautiful sound. Beautiful sound. Beautiful sound. Beautiful sound. Charlie, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Obrigado once again.
Okay.
All right. So, Charlie, so and if Efia is ready, she will continue with the beautiful spice right there. Efia, okay.
Hello, hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay.
Mbira.
So the piece is titled Black Color, White Color. When I was young, I was told that black was evil and white means peace. I was told that black means morbidity and white means purity. I was told that black was bad and white was good. I was told to always be good and never be bad. I was just a young kid who couldn't read between the lines, who didn't understand colors. I'm grown now, and I've come to realize that blacks aren't diseased at all. They do not have poisonous venoms of racism seeping underneath their skin. No, as a matter of fact, blacks aren't bad. It's the whites that they are bad. They provided bleach so we could keep dyeing white clothes and no dyes to keep the black clothes blackened. I'm grown now, and I can read between the lines that all they said about black is a lie. So it's all they said about white a lie. So tell me, what does the black color mean and what does white color mean? Sorry, I'm not talking about colors. I actually meant the black race and the white race. Thank you.
Wow, Charlie, that was short, concise, and sweet. Thank you so much, Efia. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful piece. And it's a piece that relates to the times. And Charlie, black and white, like the keyboard right behind me, combine two of them and makes the perfect melody. So Charlie, it's just all that we all wear are all just containers. Whether black, white, green, blue, whatever color you are, it's just containers. But it's about the heart and what is beneath the skin that really matters. Thank you so much once again, Efia. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, we'll delve into another session, round two of the performances. But I understand we have Ruth Kennedy in the house, who will share his piece with us shortly. But I think as is joining in, he will need to relax a bit. So we'll take another performance from starting with Philippa once again. If she's ready, she can serve us her piece.
Okay. Hello, right, can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Okay. So I'm doing A Better Day.
Okay.
So once upon a time in the lands of Simpe, when girls played under the moonlight, their ampe, and boys fought for the juiciest dompe. There was a time when the sky was always blue, the air filled with laughter, innocence and true. Life had simple rules. Every question had an answer, so there was no need searching for clues then. There came hard times. We had to pay huge fines. Babe committing crimes. The reason why I'm spitting these rhymes, we'll do anything to survive. These times made us bold. These times turned our warm hearts cold. We exchanged our childhood innocence for cowries. Without our consent, they sold some of us for dowries. We had to grow up. We transformed totally before the sun went up. We did all the vices, ignored all advices. It was each one for himself. You were alone in this crisis. Now, our heads are graying, our lips tired of praying, our hopes dimmer than the lights of a lantern, our eye sockets deeper than a dried up fountain. Although our eyes are tired and weary, yet still we keep vigil, waiting for that angel who will bring us what our weak bones can't fight for. A better day. That's the craving of our heart's core. Thank you.
Wow. A better day, the craving of our heart's core. Charlie, amazing. That was a very deep line. A better day. And this piece is kind of brings nostalgic feelings, talking about Ampi and our childhood and everything. Would you mind explaining the piece to us?
Yeah, it's basically what you said, talking about like back in the day when we had no worries, no cares, nothing. We just played games and we lived freely when we were kids. And now we are growing up, and the hustle and bustle and the struggle that comes with growing up and everything it surrounds adulthood. So it's just taking us back to when we were kids, and then like reminding us of all the good times that we had. Yeah.
Wow, amazing. And thank you so much for this piece, because I think in these times we need more to remind ourselves of the children in us, of the kid in us, so we can overcome the pressure. Because when we were kids, we didn't worry about anything. Once we got food to eat, sometimes there was no food, but once we had a game to play, we were all right. But today, Charlie, you can have food to eat and still have so much worries, and it's crazy. Young people are not sleeping anymore. The old are not sleeping. You don't even know what's really happening. And with the COVID and everything, the pandemic, everything has become so much of a burden. So it's important to remind ourselves of that beauty of being a child once again. And thank you so much once again for that piece, Philippa. Okay, NBC, Gas Butano, are you ready to serve us another piece?
Yes. I'm ready.
All right. Okay, nice. But before you do, I'd like to mention that this show is a free show. It's not paid, it's free. You can watch every Friday, come to your home every Friday. But then you can also, when you feel touched, anybody watching, you can also make donations. Thank you so much. All right, NBC, go ahead.
Okay. Now I'm going to bring a piece with the guitar.
Wow.
Yeah. First I'm going to play, and then I'm going to explain about it.
Okay.
Let's just okay. Malaya, which is yera wira nachika yaru bazari churi Malaya, which is yera wira nachika yaru bazari makumeli uona nacha na mwaraka uko hamiki kualaya Kiwale otelia maukumeli uona nacha na mwaraka uko hamiki kualaka kiwale otelia Avisenyo ya nakilela miya kamini na yo ahoche ya yo kimera pumalaka Avisenyo ya nakilela miya yo kimera pumalaka ya kari hami unani metwaka 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 Nobwana ahongusha orupaliha nutepya Nobwana ahongusha orupaliha Nutekia, Wonyaliawe, Okusha, Oya, Wonenewe, Wonyaliawe, Okusha, Oya, Wonene Vanum, Dianam Peluki, Okolela Mio. Vanon Dianam Peluki, Okolela Mio. Miwa Kintuna. Miwa Kintuna, Vanon Dianam Peluki, Okolela Mio. Vanon Dianam Peluki, Okolela Mio. Miwa Kintuna. Miwa Kintuna.
Wow, wow. Wow, Charlie.
Thank you.
This right here is beyond words. It's beyond what words can explain. Charlie, thank you so much. See, your music is so beautiful, and I want to know how well your music has been received across the globe. As I know, you've not only performed in your home country, but you've also traveled at least to some countries. So you can tell us the experience, Charlie. Beautiful sound right there.
Sorry, come again.
I was asking a question and also commending your piece. Your music is very beautiful sound, very inspiring, very touching. And I was asking that how has the experience been with regard to reception of your music in other countries, as you've not only performed in your country?
Okay. I think that is a good experience because it's different when I'm performing on my country, because the people here like it. But when I go out of my country, the reception is more powerful. They consider it more than on my country. Sometimes it's very sad because on my country, the people they receive, but it's not the same that like in other part of out of my country. Yeah. They receive it good. They like it. Even the payment. Because it's our job to do music. Even the payment when you go outside, they pay much than when I perform here. Yeah.
Wow.
Here in Mozambique, to be an artist is not easy. We're still doing it because we like it. We like the artists. We like to do what we do, but to live doing music, to get refund and to pay your bills, it's very difficult. But when we go outside of the country, they receive it, they pay us, and yeah, it's different. It's different. I don't know why. I think that it's not only Mozambique, but other parts of Africa is the same things.
True.
Yeah.
You can relate, and I'm sure the artists also with you on stage tonight can also relate to what you're saying. And it's more like the prophet not being respected in his own home and all. But Charlie, but I like the fact that in spite of all that, you are still grinding. Charlie, you are still grinding. And thank you so much for sharing your beautiful music with us. And what's the name of your music? Does it have a special name, a genre, special genre?
Here in Mozambique, we have a lot of genre of music. A lot of genre. And I do a fusion of many of them.
Oh, wow.
We have a lot of traditional music and they do fusion of many of them, yeah.
But have you recorded anything?
Yeah.
Do you have any records out there people can go out there to download or buy?
Oh, now to download on the internet, I don't have, because we start to doing it now. I'm recording on my band that I have in Maputo, but I had so many bands, yeah. But now we are now recording the music to
Great.
put.
And I hope when you're done recording, you will send to Ehalakasa so we can share with our beautiful audience.
Yeah. We go. I'm going to do it. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Charlie. Thanks so much. And salutes to everybody joining us. Some from Netherlands. Very soon we're delving into the Rep Your Flag. So we acknowledge all of you especially. And also, Ehalakasa Online Talk Party will be introducing a session called Sankofa. And with this session, we are going to have the experience of digging into the lives of older generational artists. Older generational artists be it musicians, rappers, dancers, anything related to art, and they'll be sharing their experience with us. So starting from next week's edition, introducing a Sankofa sessions or Sankofa time, which you'll be seeing shortly, starting from next week. All right, so nice. I see Orus Kennedy in the house. Bro, welcome.
Okay, Charlie, I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to share all the things.
Thank you. Great. All right, so if you're ready, you can share your piece with us.
So soon?
Yeah, it's not so soon. We've started this, Charlie.
Oh, all right. Okay. All right. So let me do this.
Okay.
It's titled "Listen to the Sound." Eradi. I hope I remember everything. Okay. I hope the sound of a boy from the South makes sound come alive in your mind. So I'll speak again and again till joy paints a picture in your mind, the same way pain did in mine. The pain of knowing life will not let you live the life that you want, because what you want and what life wants are joined like different sides of the same coin. Sometimes it seems your dreams dream dreams of their own. And sometimes it seems life's tailor made a tailor-made tale which tells you from the path you choose and strays you towards something called destiny. But what is destiny? Sometimes destiny appears to be something that disappears when you need it the most, only to reappear when life has messed you up so badly and nearly you see yourself running, but running out of remedies. Yet, amidst the commotion, there's a sound. There's a sound that resounds when the issues of life becloud your life. Listen. Listen to the silent whispers of that echo that echoes when challenges beckon on you to be strong, because fulfilling destiny is a task for the strong. Many men have failed, and many more will fail to resonate the silent whispers of victory, that victory which emanates from the silent screams in your bloodstream which scream for victory. Victory over challenges. Yes, life comes with challenges, but don't let challenges keep you down. Don't get down with the get down. Get up from the let down. Get up with victory. I make my words clear, so he who hears may run. I make the sound plain, so he who heeds may turn. So turn to the sound of my voice and realize that you have a choice. The choice is yours. You can't have both sides of the same coin at the same time. You can't have the head and the tail at the same time. So you can't be the head and the tail at the same time. The choice is yours to either walk or fly. You may walk on land or fly in the sky. I've never seen birds have accidents in the sky, so aim for the sky. Listen, life is a mystery and it's hard to decipher, for we live in a world where one can have running nose without the nose running. Imagine the irony, one which happens without the eye running. When I speak with objectives. I speak in parts so you can see my perspective. After this piece, you may call me a liar, but the only time you catch me lying is when I'm either resting or sleeping. So listen. Listen to the sound of my voice as it blows gentle billows into your heart. Listen. Listen to the beats of your heart, not the beats by Dre. Paint colorful pictures in your heart, but no shades of gray. For though destiny is fulfilled with the hands, it starts from the heart. It lives in the heart. So listen. Listen to the sound.
Wow, amazing. And truly, this was a sound from the heart, spoken from the heart, and received by many beautiful hearts. Charlie, thank you so much. That was a beautiful piece, very much inspiring. And I can tell from the way you were speaking, you wrote this piece after you had eaten some Ghanaian jollof. Are they lie?
Oh, yes, I actually wrote it when I was still in Ghana.
Manka. Yeah. Because I could smell Ghanaian jollof around it. Charlie. So Charlie, thanks. Tell us about your experience in Ghana as you schooled here in Ghana and how it has shaped your career and your life personally.
Oh, wow. See, I think being in Ghana is obviously a huge blessing. You know, it was a very huge blessing to me because when I didn't appreciate it so much until I came back home, right? And when I listened to the poets here, I couldn't help but ask, what is, you know, okay, no curse words. Like I was like, what is this? You know, I was like, if this is what poetry is, then I don't think I would have been attracted to poetry at all, you know. But the caliber of poets, the richness of the Ghanaian culture and how it was infused into the creative process, it's really like Ghana, you do all. So being in Ghana, being in Ghana, I really met people who were passionate about their art, their creativity, their culture, people who held it with high esteem, and it made me appreciate art for art, you know, for art's sake, not for any other thing, but for art itself, you know. So I really got that wealth of passion and culture.
Nice, Charlie. Thank you so much for that acknowledgement. And quickly, I understand you are the co-founder of More Life Poetry. And what is the future for More Life Poetry? Are you looking at having more collaborations with other African countries or other countries outside of other places outside of Nigeria, or poetry houses outside of Nigeria? What's the plan for you?
Okay. Thanks for bringing this up. More Life Poetry, with More Life Poetry, the overall goal is to make poetry and poets favorably compete up there with musicians and comedians and you know, the actors, like mainstream media stuff. So we are committed to collaborations, and we've had 2 editions of our More Life concert. We featured Ghanaian poets. Sir Black was at the last edition. So
nice.
Hopefully, in the near future, we hope to spark a vibrant poetry movement in Africa, you know, where poets can be seen at the same level with top musicians and top comedians. So definitely, we'll be moving one African country at a time. Just let the Koro help us to go away.
Charlie, it will happen. It will happen. Charlie, thank you so much once again. We'll come back to you shortly, so share other pieces with us. All right. So, if you're ready with her next piece, okay, nice. If you're ready, you can roll.
The title of this piece is "Unite to Ignite a Revolution." What is a zebra without its stripes? Africa without an ever-rich culture. Don't be deceived. Twisted our story to fit their greed. Poison the minds of the Black brother to stand against his own. We have become the lions that sleep as highness loot, but stand against their influence and you'll be labeled a dictator. Unfit to lead your people. Unfit to lead in the land of your bed. In Yanomne Adolfo, my brother, my sister. We are linked by melanin, linked by the blood our forefathers shed. We were linked by culture before we were linked by chains. The chains dropped, it became linked by a common struggle for independence. Those whips we bared, suffered, we shared, brought us so much despair. Red, green, yellow, and black colored flags. Let's march towards the separating line. Just as they scrambled and partitioned our lands and closed all the boundaries. The borders were demarcated to divide us and break the links. Remember, we are bound by unbreakable love. United we stand, divided we fall. We will succeed because we are one. Let's unite, ignite a revolution that will bring us total liberation. Let's hoist our flags, sing our anthems, pledge our pledges, and unite to ignite a revolution. Now we're together. In unity we grow stronger, bonding in the new age. Let's hoist our flags, sing our anthems, pledge our pledges, and unite to ignite a revolution. Now we're together. In unity we grow stronger, bonding in a chapter, a fresh page. My brother, my sister, middle. Thank you.
Wow, Charlie. This was revolutionary. Amazing. If you are nice one there, nice one. What we're thinking about whilst writing this particular piece shortly. If you are there, okay, Charlie. So we move on. That was a nice one. And I see Martin. I salute you, bro.
This piece was written on May Day 20. Okay, this piece was written on 25th May.
Okay.
I wrote it with Scribbler, Hope the Poet, and then Iron. I literally forgot about the African Union Day. So when I just I called them and then we were able to.
Okay, nice. Charlie, thank you so much for sharing with us. And I see Scribbler, I see Martin, I see Eddie, I see New Music. Who else do I see here? I see Sarah Music, Charlie. I see Sarah. I see Sika. I see Okay the Poet. I see Efumwalabi, whose birthday was, I think, last week. Happy birthday, my Mamia. I see Selassie. I see Jesse, Humankind, Charles Booth, Greg. I see Carl, and I see the Chief Witch. Okay, thank you very much for your presence, Chief Witch. Thank you very much. All right, nice one. So if Theo is ready with the Holy Academy video, you can roll it out for us so we see what Ehalakasa is about. Aside the talk party, we also run the Holy Academy sessions on weekends. So if you're interested in learning the art, there you have it. Okay, say black in your shorts. Those of you don't know say black, that's a black. Live and colored. So we aim to address the art of poetry and its performance. We believe that everyone and everything is part of the whole. Yes, so that's why we have the Holy Academy. We believe everybody has a right to perform. We believe the art of performance poetry is a calling. You need to heed to the caller. We acknowledge the divinity and make reference to humanity. We simplify the complexity of losing self to gain. We epitomize the mantra, it lives in us. We bring you closer to the idea of the artist. And in conclusion, if there is an art, then there must be an is. Hence the idea of an artist. Thank you very much. That was lovely. So the artist is a journey and not a destination. It's progressive. So is the Holy Academy. So if you're interested, kindly link up with Ehalakasa on all social media platforms. Ehalakasa, EHALAKASA. Follow us, like us, momo us, everything us. So Ehalakasa truly lives in us. Thank you so much. And at this moment, Theophilus, can you read some comments and also acknowledge? And if you are any country you are repping us from, kindly put the name of that country there, or you could add the flag also. So we acknowledge you, and we so much appreciate your presence. And you can also do same on YouTube. as we have NBC prepare to delve us into another beautiful session. And NBC is also a rapper. So I think we will be having something from him. Okay. I am Eddie, repping the United States of Koforidua. Okay, nice. We see you, Eddie.
Wow.
Theophilus, who else do we have? I'm Chinese.
Yeah, new music. New music says this is beautiful. Love this. Wow. And then someone was at the back door by a team. Ajovi Sika says this is beautiful. It ended too early. Charles Bolt says bravo, bravo, bravo. I think this was his first coming because he came back again. And then Ajovi Sika again. I just came in, and this is so unfair. I think she was referring to Gas performance. So I think we would arrange for a special session for her. And then Charles Booth, he's referring to Ajobi. Then Carl, great sounds. Okay, then from Chief Witch. Oh no, this is not good for us. Then then Brittany, fire. I hope our devices don't get burnt. And then from NBC gas to Brittany, Brittany Techi, nice. Wow, so obrigado. You're enjoying the piece, nice. And then from Charles Booth, sorry, Phil rather, Brit, I bore you. Oh, Charlie. I beg, no more. And then loads of love. And then I'm repping United States. Oh, okay. That's Eddie. Not you already read that. And then okay is repping Ghana to the fullest.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so let me take a few from YouTube.
Okay.
We have Rofuk Adiba. That's sharing the love emoji, Kweku KK, like the Black Power Palm, Bermayo feed the fire emoji, and then KM. I usually get up with victory. Wow, nice. I think he was quoting one of the lines from the pieces. Yes. And then Seram. Oh, Seram, you are in. Okay, so Nat, take it away. I think we're good.
Okay, nice. And we have people from Carnation Army Scribbler. We see you. And Martin from Netherlands, I think. Okay. And Oruski lady from Nigeria. We have people joining from United States of Koforidua. Charlie, we see you all. Joaquin and his squad. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. So NBC, if you're ready to take us down the lane of soothing music.
Okay. Now I will bring a piece of my underground rap, but it's a very short piece.
Yes, sir.
It's about COVID-19. Yeah.
Okay.
To tell the people that we have to prevent about this serious, and we have to use all the tools that we have to fight against it. Yeah. Covid-19 dá-se a face à nossa terra, declara nova vida, declara nova guerra, nova fera, morte inconcebível no planeta, a sombra apocalíptica se alastra nessa esfera, o medo aperta, bate forte o coração, nada cedo, declara o tempo fim da salvação, adera à prevenção, que opta por salvação, saia, mascarado, fica em casa, borricado, fica em casa pela lei, foi por nos declarado, foi por nos declarado, pela lei, foi por nos declarado, check, it's a very short piece.
Wow, nice. Charlie, those of you who don't understand Portuguese, see me after the show, I'll explain to you. But I heard apocalyptic, I heard planet, I heard some other things which after the show I'll explain to you. Charlie, thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Philippa, is Philippa ready to serve us another piece? Okay.
Hello, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, great. So
I'm here.
Nice one. Great.
Okay. So this piece is called Prison Break. Okay. You keep inflicting sauce on me and now I'm out of plaster. Put a knife through my heart. It would kill me faster. You're nothing but a monster, posing off to be someone else. Imposter. Why are you calling me spiteful? My words stink. Do they make you cry? Well, I'm just being spiteful. Feel free to cry me swan lake, but I'm no longer gonna be Barbie. Looking pretty, covering up my scars just to make you happy. After you've used my head for ping pong and held me hostage hours after you are gone. All this time, don't go. Don't leave. Watch me breathe my last. Watch how your actions make me a part of your past. Oh, don't stop. Go ahead, take another shot. I'm guessing it makes you feel good. So why cut the process short? Looking back, it's got me laughing how my life has been a total sitcom. From a beauty pageant champion to the training ground for a WWE champion. Go ahead, crack my skull open like it was some piñata. But I'm no longer gonna let you stand there and watch me burn. No, I'm no Rihanna. So you can knock me down, Mike Tyson, because I'm weak and tired of fighting, but gravity's hold on me won't last that long. I'm finding my inner muscle, so I'm coming strong. The blinders will be off by the break of dawn, and when that happens, I'm gonna rip these chains, I'm gonna rip this dress, I'm gonna unleash in me the tigeress, and that would be the end of the movie and the beginning of a blockbuster. Watch out for the part where I killed the bastard, and then I'll start on a clean slate. Someone throw me a duster. But right now, I'm just hiding behind these bars. Get ready for prison break too, because I'll be out of these doors. Thank you.
Wow. Charlie, I feel like I just watched an action-packed movie. Amazing, Charlie Philippa. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was full of action. Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Charlie, a lot I wish to ask, but then we have a lot to do also, but then we'll talk more. All right, Charlie. Orus Kennedy.
Okay.
Charlie, nice one, Philippa. Orus Kennedy, are you ready for us?
Yeah.
All right, Charlie. So let's roll.
All right. Jesus. Which piece? Okay. So this piece is titled Undisputed. It's supposed to be a call and response, but let me know bother you guys. All right. Anyways, if you can follow me. So this piece is interactive. When I say I stand, you respond undisputed. I stand.
Undisputed.
Okay.
Undisputed.
Hey, I beg you. No response. Hey, also not finish the piece.
Okay, so okay, no more responses. Lost in the many versions of me. Sometimes I found it difficult to make sense of things which were less sensible than the sense made by the greatness in me. You see, humility made the bulk of the manifesto which I sought to manifest in order to fulfill my ambitions. But humility became weakness when meekness to challenges made me weak. So like doubting, I started doubting the greatness in me. Some days I felt like an atom too little to be great. Some days I became bold to hold on to my ambitions, only to behold images of me from a long time ago. Back then, like ions, some days I was positive, some days negative. I failed to conduct positivity through my being, for I was doped with impurities. My maturity came real late. If you've ever been in my shoes, you should be able to relate. But John 1:12, that was all I needed to know that in Christ I am, son of I am. Now I stand undisputed. See, undisputed is the side of me inside of me, which made sense when the lessons I learned, the lessons from Mocha sought to lessen the lessons of greatness. I learned the lessons from those who knew I couldn't be lessened. I stand undisputed. See, this race we run by grace. The things we achieve by faith. So forget terrorism. We are greater than they are. As Joel King will say, before Osama bin Laden, witches and wizards have been landing, I stand undisputed. See?
Hey!
So make Christ your sufficiency, and every part of you will become self-sufficient. For my eyes have realized that my ears, nose, and mouth can make me the head and not the neck. So I chest out in victory, for divinity has made my hands victorious. Now I fear neither arrows nor poison, because I depend on the liver to deliver me from them all. And like that kid on his knees, praying on his knees, my kidneys pray for my needs, self-sufficient, even my intestines overcome in testing times, Christ in me. So with my legs, I can walk to the moon, moonwalk without backsliding. I stand undisputed. See, I came to give strength to your weakness, for I am a doctor without borders. I don't bother to doctor my words to meet your taste. I speak the truth as it is. For the sins my eyes have seen, these sins are too obscene for me to leave you in sin, unseen. Surrender your will to the cross like I did mine, for in Christ I am Adam without the apple. See, he took the apple from my Adam's apple, put it in his eyes, and called me the apple of his eyes. Now I stand undisputed. See, friends, one morning, while mourning, he said to me, Mon ami, I won't bless you tomorrow, no, aujourd'hui. So look into my eyes, regardez and listen, écoutez. Though you have less, I'll give you more. So more or less, I stand undisputed. Humility in my veins. I don't speak of my range or my Ford, because Jesus never spoke of his own accord. Now, I stand undisputed.
Wow.
See, the resources available to you may be micro, and your will may be soft, but depend on God, the PowerPoint, and he will publish you like Microsoft. And like Microsoft, you will excel. I stand
undisputed. Okay, Charlie, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that beautiful piece, undisputed. And if you all believe Ehalakasa is undisputed, I believe you join us next week also. Sadly, the show has come to an end. I see Selassie, I see Five also joining.
Yeah, boss.
So next week, we want to come in early and let's have lots of fun. Charlie, the artists we had tonight, I feel they were kind of too much for one just for one episode. Charlie, MBC, thank you so much. Enough
show my face for rules, I show my face, give you rules.
Efia, thank you so much. Philippa, thank you so much for Charlie. You are the honest to be here with us tonight. Much once again. And Theophilus, you have an announcement for us? Before
next week.
Charlie, please.
Please, we're not done. Hello.
Yes, Theophilus, can you speak?
Hello.
Yes, go on, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go on, please.
Yeah, before you introduce the slam and then how to vote for the slam, I want to share the flyer for next week.
Oh, okay. So that's the flyer for next week's online talk party, Ehalakasa online talk party. Okay, nice. Charlie, so we honored to have our brother Checheku, who is in France at the moment. France, right? Yeah, France. Who is in France at the moment. And we have Fidel, also another fiery poetess. We have Berry Mayofi, bad. And we will also have a Sankofa session. We'll not tell you who is coming, but stick and stay, and you'll get to know. So follow us on all social media platforms and get updates on our events. Yes.
Okay, Nat, can you please elaborate on the Sankofa?
Yes, the Sankofa I think I mentioned, but for those who didn't come in early, the Sankofa will be featuring artists, older generational artists, not just poets, but also musicians, rappers, instrumentalists. Like you can see from the kind of squad we have acoustic guitarists, we have rappers, we have musicians as well. So that's what we're doing with the Sankofa sessions every Friday. So next week we'll bring you one, but I'll not tell you who. So stick and stay, and you'll get to know. And also we'll be having also the online slam sessions. So in spite of the pandemic, we are still grinding. Is that all right? So we'll have the follow Ehalakasa, you get to know all the details. We'll be dropping the video. Tonight we have 5 artists who are slamming. We've combined their videos to drop the videos. You go watch and go on our YouTube channel. You comment the name of your favorite, the one you think deserves the crown. You comment his or her name. So Etuahene will share the flyer with us, so you get to know the artists we are featuring. And then voting starts from tonight. The moment we drop the video, voting begins and ends 1 a.m. on Tuesday, Ghana time. And that will be 1 a.m. Ghana time. That's when voting ends on Tuesday. So you start voting from now. Share the flyer to your friends and let them vote as well. And we'll be doing this once every month. And what will happen is after 6 months, we'll compile the winners, compile their pieces, and shoot a video for them. And then also put the works out there on online platforms and all for you to also enjoy and follow up on their personal lives and careers as well. All right, so that will be for the slam. So watch out. If you're a poet out there and you feel you have what it takes to slam, Charlie, come out here and compete. We compete, but then in love. Because without you, Charlie, the battle will not be complete. All right, so
that
more announcements before we.
And also as part of the Sankofa series, we are introducing a new open mic session. Hello,
come again on that. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so we are introducing an open mic session.
Yeah.
So
open mic session.
I'm having this year.
Yes. So for the open mic session, you can send a short video or audio of yourself to either Sir Black, myself, or Etuahene, and you all get to know who the open mic will be for next week. So next week we're introducing 2 more exciting injections into this lovely show. So once again, Charlie, thank you so much. And just as Etuahene hosted us and welcomed us, I think you have to be right to take this alone. Etuahene. Okay. So that will be it for today. So see you again, same time next week. Thank you once again. About artists, before we go, if you have any last words, Bruce Kennedy, Philippa, Ifya, and NBC, shortly, 10 seconds, short words for our cherished audience and viewers. Yes, Bruce Kennedy.
Oh, good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. And my pieces, though. Big shout out to the organizers. I love you all.
We love you too, bro. We love you too. All right, Philippa.
Hello. Yeah, not you called me.
Yes, please. Your last words to our cherished viewers.
Thank you all for coming around to listen and enjoy the program. I hope you had fun. I hope you were inspired. I hope you learned something. And enjoy the rest of your evening.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, all of you, from every corner of the world. Charlie, we so much appreciate. And see you again, same time, 6 p.m. or 18:00 MT. Thank you so much. Good night.
Anadi.
Yo.
It looks like people are breaking the thing here.
Your internet. Charlie, humankind, you the mess of the whole team.
It looks like people are breaking the